Omashito-sama. No. Wait, please. Okay. Uh, The tastes like awful. The okay. Why did anyone ever think to try that? Okay. How boring. Okay. Uh, uh, yeah. Tastes awful. I'm trying. Okay. Tastes awful. No, really. Okay, let's continue the finish it then. If it tastes that awful. Okay. Okay. The 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 computer program there. Yes. Okay. Um, you go to the brackets right after line 568, right? So you take lines 460 to 568, and you create line 569, and then you create line 510, 570, I meant. And then you go back to line 569, and you like enter the script there. You would find a script name, and you would enter the script there. Now this script is a replica of the code from 460 to 568, right? But you just change the variable assignments and add the word in capital letters base for the base clef, and then that's it. And now you go into the note quiz options object, and you change the draw event in there to also display the variables from there, right? Oh, I already did that. Okay, you go back into note quiz grand that object, and then now you go into, well, you don't need to be in that object anymore. Why? It'll already be done after you do that. Okay. You would be in that object underscore note quiz grad, and then you would go in that object, right? Go into the step event and go into the code in there, and you literally just what, drink the coffee? No, it's not looking in there. Okay, you go and this isn't good enough. What is it? Is it not strong enough? No, I think you need a better substance than this. The substance kind of sucks. It's okay. It's too weak for you. You need something stronger. You need a better substance to drink from. You can't have this. It's so weak. Okay, look. No, don't look. Please don't. Um, Well, after you create the script, you can also add parameters to the script input, or you could keep it that way. However, way you do it, you would either define a variable and create event of the object note quiz grand or object note quiz options that would take input from the control panel of the player so that they could input numbers into the program to tell the program how many notes they wanted to generate. Now, although the note generator generates 25 notes, It would only allow you to answer 10 before it scrolls from the treble to the bass clef and from the bass to the treble clef, right? But after you finish the 10 in the bass clef, it would go to the remaining 15 in the treble clef, right? So here's the thing. You could change how many notes are required to answer before it switches. You would probably want a control panel for that. Or you can press the options menu. Oh, cool. How lazy. Okay. And then no one else can use it. That's great. They would never hit the proper sequence of buttons. Okay. They would never. Okay. Okay. It's that simple. You were expecting them to press something like that, right? They do this. And then you tell them it's wrong. And they go, how is it wrong? It sounds better. Okay, look, it tells you to press this. Oh no! Yeah, and then the program's not gonna run for them. Okay, you press A, B, C, D, E, F, or G, start the quiz. You press O or P. Well, press O, it goes into the options menu, and then you hit a sequence of keys to control the program however you want. Well, I don't expect other people to follow that. That's why there's a control panel in there. Clearly. Why is it called a control panel? It's a bunch of panels where you control the application from. Um, what? Look, the little squares, giant squares. Within, it takes your input. It tells you what stuff does. It's a little control panel. Now, it's not the control panel in the operating system. It's just the control panel for the application. Uh, okay. And then you will go to the draw event and of the notes for the bass and the treble clef, the treble and the bass clef. You would go to the draw events into the notes of the treble and the bass clef, right? And then you would change the code in there as well. You only want the notes to be highlighted if well, because the mode of the quiz is on single notes. Well, there's full, there's single as in a single octave, and then there's single note. So when your note quiz full, it'll show all the notes. No, not all the notes. Okay, when its settings is set to like that single octave, it would show a single octave. Okay, C, B, A. The octave starts at A in the program. A, B, C, D, E, F, and that's the octave. And don't worry, I have to live with these people. Okay, the octave starts at A. Wow, is that all you could cover? Just those notes? Yeah, yes. Okay, don't worry. It also covers sharps and flats. It takes inputs for sharps and flats. Don't worry, it takes inputs for sharps and flats. Of course, don't worry. It also takes multi-button input. Okay, chord. Great. You have chord here too. Wow, you could quiz chords too and harmonics. It's the same difference. Yes. What? You're lying. Yeah. Every per. Have you ever seen a Japanese person ship you a faulty Japanese learning resource and then have Japanese textbooks like this one right right by them and then start laughing at you because you're American? Like this one here. If I lift it, it'll delete my account again. Okay, it's right here. Mina no Nihongo. Uh, look, there's eight. There's eight of them in here. Okay. Japs logging this platform trying to charge Americans 10 times as much to learn the Japanese language. Is that even legal to charge Americans 10 times as much? That means you should be giving them like 9 times the price of that back, right? That's only fair, right? You're not in an active war. You shouldn't be charging Americans like 10 times as much to learn Japanese language. What? Okay, you think I'm joking? I have a perfect Japanese streak of like 600 plus days. Okay, I went through 6,355 Japanese kanji. Now notice how the Japanese kanji are around 2,136, but I went through 6,355. Is there a reason for that? It's just like 4,249 additional symbols. All that are like well, several times the weight of an actual symbol. Okay, if I have to explain to you that I had to go through like triple the amount of symbols when there was like 1/3 the amount of symbols in there, if I have to explain that part to you over and over again, and then you just keep deleting me for reading a Japanese textbook when you've been telling me this stuff. Okay, look, book. Okay. Hotel Kara Bus de Kuko e Ikimas Hai. It's right there on that page, right? I just closed it. I can't see it anymore. Well, that was on the page, right? You can see I can read that with no problem, right? Okay. What you want me to make a document explaining that explaining how you need to index every single Japanese vocabulary term that you previously knew in the English language into the Japanese language into your head, right? So hoteru ga is hoteru. It's hotel, but it's hoteru. And well, okay, well, that one may be obvious. You would still have to index it into a Japanese vocabulary term in your head. And these Japanese vocabulary terms can be either any Japanese kana syllabary or the Japanese kanji symbols. And here's the thing with that. The Japanese kana syllabary consists of around 142 of the Japanese symbols. However, the Japanese kanji symbols consist of around 2,136 for the Japanese school systems, the ones regularly used in Japanese school systems. Now, notice how there's around 1,006 that are used for the, well, for the everyday language. Okay, so there's 2,136, but there's like 1,006 used for like, well, the everyday language. Okay, here's the thing. If I went through 6,355, that's around 3 times as much. So if you're going to do 1/3 as much and you still can't complete that, I don't know what to say. Okay, but here's the thing, right? This is what the application does. It only shows you symbols that look exactly like the one you're supposed to press, right? Okay, okay. There's something wrong with that? No. Okay. Well, I listed out several different. Oh, look. It wants you to hit E, F, G, and C. Um, E, G, and C. Okay, E, G, and C, right? It wants you to hit E here. Oh, did I get that correct? G and C. C. It's over here. It's in the bass clef. Oh, really? Oh, yeah, it is. There's a bass clef there. Oh, I didn't see it. I didn't look left. Is it Hidamari or Higi? Just use Hidamari? No. What's Hidamari? Do I know what Hidamari is? Oh, it's Hidamari, right? Just, no. Stop